Solomon was providing nuggets of wisdom that I believe every single human being needs to grasp, because it's going to affect some part of your life. And one thing I love about the Proverbs is that they're so real and practical. We're actually taking the time to go through this first chapter of Proverbs and look at what Solomon was actually dealing with and what he was talking to us about and how it affects our lives in very specific ways. Lord, do I really love you? It's like when Jesus asked Peter, do you love me, Peter? Do you love me? And I understand that the Greek interpretation was he was using the Greek word for friendship. Though Jesus was asking, do you agape me? Do you unconditionally love? Jesus said, do you agape me? And Peter was like, I phileo you. I got warm affection and conditional love. As long as you don't ask me to do certain things, I love you. So Jesus asked him a second time, do you agape me, Peter? And Peter like, I still got phileo, friendship. And so then the third time, Jesus used Peter's word. Said, Peter, do you phileo me? I'll start with where you are. And Peter's answer was, Lord, you know. That's where I was. Lord, I got phileo. But if you talk about unconditional giving up my life, we're going to have to sacrifice our very lives and leave a will for our children to follow you. Do you understand Pastor Chris was being riddled with? God allowed the shaking. What was he shaking? He was shaking off all this self-preservation, all of the real distrust, but God allows the questions, because just like what happens with wheat, what's going to really get shaken off? Everything that you don't want there anyway. But God allows the shaking to get rid of the stuff. But you don't even know it's there until the shaking. We don't know how much we're covered up in chaff. Is that the word, right? Chaff. We don't know how much chaff we've got until he allows the shaking. And he says, do you agape me? And then you have to stop it and say, Lord, you know. Lord, you know.